Eternal is a word. We usually hear that word and think eternity is going to begin. It's a time thing. It's going to begin when I get to heaven, and then heaven will just go forever. If you're like me, that's how you typically think of the word eternal in the Bible. The word eternal in the Bible is way more than that. The literal meaning, both in the Hebrew and the Greek actually, the literal meaning is unbounded or unlimited. Not just in time. We Westerners think in linear, kind of linear like, and we think it's time, but the gospel is eternal. It's unbounded. It's unlimited in a lot of ways. Not just time. It doesn't have boundaries on it. It doesn't have curbs. It doesn't just apply to this amount of time or this situation or circumstance, but it's unbounded. It's unlimited. Now, here's how we get in trouble, is that we like to limit the gospel. We too easily believe lies that apply to the gospel and aren't true, and it's limiting the gospel. For instance, sure, I believe Jesus died for my sins, but maybe not this one. This is a really bad one, and nobody else knows about it except God. And I can't get past it. And maybe Jesus just hasn't forgiven me for that one. See how that's limiting the gospel? You know, I know that my Heavenly Father forgives me, but boy, I just don't feel forgiven. I guess maybe it's not always true. See how we receive the gospel, we say we believe it, but we don't always believe it in its eternal, unbounded form. That's the essence of the gospel. The angel is in midair. He's free. He's not bounded. He's flying, and he's proclaiming this eternal gospel that's not bounded by time or space or circumstance. And not only is it unbounded in that way, where the gospel has been proclaimed, but it's unbounded as to whom it applies. To every nation, tribe, language, and people.